some shit I like to fix, but I still know that I'm blessed.
West?
Continue on California 140 West for 7 miles.
Huh.
We've been going west the whole time. East take us back into the park.
Huh.
We want to go west to the ocean. Following the river down.
Right to the
Always-
ocean.
Always taught, get lost in the mountains. If you can, find a creek, a river, whatever, they'll always face down and head you out of the mountains, at least down to civilization, you know.
It's an excellent tip.
Most people live around water and rivers.
Bobby knows a lot of cool stuff like that. Tell them, like, pretend like it was snowing right now and we broke down in our car. And we were cold and we didn't have, like, you couldn't run the heater, like the battery died or whatever. How could we stay warm?
Take my spare tire off and light that baby on fire.
See? And to me, that also means it's kind of like an SOS because it's going to put off some black smoke. But depending on where you are, someone's going to notice. They have like satellites and different things like scanning places for fires and smoke and even some old-fashioned fire lookout people. Actually, one of the fires up north recently, that gal that was the lookout person passed away.
Yeah, we broke down inside this, had to cover up this glass
Yeah.
because weather comes right through glass.
Yeah.
So as long as I get my glass covered up, I should be able to maintain a good temperature in here.
Guess there's another 25-mile-an-hour zone up here. That's another thing. When you look at the map to come in this area, don't just go by miles, because some places you can only go 15 miles an hour. Most of it's 25, so it takes twice as long.
Yeah, the park doesn't play around. There's no speeding through the park. There's animals there, people.
Yeah.
That's why it took us 2.5 hours to drive 45 miles from Tioga Pass to Cedar Lodge.
Well, really, it was from, I don't know if it's Mono or Mono anymore, the lake. That lake to Cedar Lodge was 2.5 hours. What are those? Power box things?
Yeah.
Be prepared to stop. Lots of construction. So we're chatting with some locals. Well, he lives down in Mariposa, further down in the valley. And they were chilling at the river, and I guess a big black bear came by his place the other day. Oh, the light and all, huh? Messing around here. Wonder what went on. Some kind of slide up there. Is it just behind those bushes, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
So we've been waiting at this light forever, and some lady just zoomed around in the opposite lane and passed everybody to zoom ahead.
Older lady.
Bobby called her a bad word.
She knows better. She could have been my mom. My mom's age. She very much knows better.
Your mom would have done something like that too, though.
And she knows better too. Or would know better. Dead. And what would she tell me? Oh, shut up. Okay.
That was the thing, huh? If you try to tell her something wasn't the best thing, she'd tell you to shut up. Even when you were a kid? Or when you were older?
Well, there'd be other things added at different times. Would be just shut up.
Oh my God. It's 93 degrees, by the way, on October 10th?
Yep.
Ish. In Yosemite.
Or 9th.
I didn't see where the road construction was or where the slide was.
Past it.
No, I mean,
Oh, there's one lane.
I understand that. I didn't see where thought I would see where the slide or the damage or the people working or anything. I didn't notice anything like that. Still no service in Yosemite.
pulls his trailer pretty good, or he's beating his vehicle up.
Bear Creek Cabins. Yeah. Once you do it a bit, you get the feel for it, you know? Just like all this stuff you know how to do, like launch a boat, bam, bam, in and out. We used to sit at the boat launch, just watching the people that like do it like a couple times a year and don't remember and struggle.
Yeah.
Or the people that don't. Yeah, there's lots of mishaps at the launch. Let's just
And
say.
sometimes I'd help with the people that actually
Yeah.
need some help, whatever. Not the dumbs.
I guess I should rephrase that. He would help people, and sometimes we'd be up on the deck like having lunch or whatever, and
Yeah.
we're gonna eat our lunch and not interrupt our lunch. And not gonna lie, we giggled sometimes at some of this stuff. But yes, Bobby's really helpful. If he's in the vicinity, he's gonna help. He's eating lunch, we're just gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
Unless it's safety related. We're just
Get up there if you're passing. Good.
I remember when we first got this and I put the CD in that my son burnt for us. And I was so shocked because I'm like, it says the name of the album and the song. And of course my son looks at me like, yeah. Technology. Mariposa, this is where he lived. Oh no, Mid-Pines, I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses. It started with an M.
Yeah.
I could see that much. He's collecting over there. Ponderosa Way. Post office. That means it's actually a town. I think you'd have to have a post office to officially something.
I'd say.
Something like that. Something along those lines. These guys are going to be having snow soon. You can see all the oak trees are back now.
Yeah.
Way. The guy we were visiting lives in Mariposa, and he said he's down at 2,000 feet, I guess.
Yeah.
And we've been at the highest point around 10,000 feet on this trip a few times.
And then we stayed somewhere else, 9,000 or something for a week.
Yeah, Mammoth Lakes. And then we saw the highest peak in the lower 48. We didn't go to the top of it, of course, but Mount Whitney, which is over 14,000 feet. So that's on the playlist if you're interested. They don't really talk much about it in school. I even asked the park ranger, like, why? Like, why is it so underrated? It's like the secret tallest mountain. And they just said it's politics and funding and stupid stuff like that. And when I hear that, I'm like, all right, I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it. Wow, look at all this work.
Yeah.
Tree work? Something else
Not back
too.
there was. They're doing some road cleaning, tree work.
Fire station. Another little picnic. That's where you're living. The heck? Auto camp. Oh, cool! Oh, poop. I'm sorry, you guys. It was like a bunch of Airstreams. It's like a whole little village of them, and you just go and rent that. Sorry, but you saw the name, so you can look it up. 7 miles to Mariposa, 44 to Merced. And right now, actually, there's a sad story going on in Merced, where a family was actually taken and murdered. So that whole community's reeling from that right now. We were watching it on the news. We're like, oh no, we have to go there tomorrow. That's so sad.
Disgruntled employee and his brother
Crazy.
are now heading to prison.
Back to prison for the main guy.
Yeah, back.
Probably his brother too, we don't know.
There's got to be one of these states, one of these days, say that's enough. When you go to prison here in my state for life, guess what? You get out when you're dead.
That's right. They can't-
Life means life in my state.
Yeah.
But, you know, who listens to us?
Some of these guys.
You can pill it all you want.
Yeah, and Bobby leans towards, like, most crimes and stuff. Bobby leans towards eventually they deserve another chance.
They do.
Slide left toward
People
Triangle
don't
Road.
understand. 10 years in prison, 15, 20 years in prison is such a long time to be in a 4 foot by 6 foot box. Yes, you deserve to be there for whatever you did. But after, you're
Next left
absolutely a
toward
different
Triangle
person.
Road, then turn left onto Triangle Road.
Jesus.
Triangle Road. That sounds weird.
Turn left.
Oh God, was that it?
You got real passionate there. You might have missed our turn. Are we good?
Guess so.
What's she saying now?
Stay on 140.
Okay, it was one of
28
those.
miles to
It's like one of those slight breaks.
Cunningham, I guess.
Should we double check? We're good.
Okay. Still got 3 hours to get there.
And that didn't change in the wrong direction or anything, right?
No.
All right, so back to what he was saying. So yeah, some people, you know, sometimes people are just at the wrong place at the wrong time with other people that are doing bad stuff and they get wrapped up in it. No excuse, but you know, maybe they deserve another chance. But there's others that just don't. And if you get out and you got the other chance and then you hurt someone again, then you don't get the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just don't get it.
Especially if it's a similar or same crime, that's it. Obviously, you did not learn.
And it usually is. And this guy was similar. He actually has been in prison at least 2 times for other major crimes. And then this. And it's super sad. I don't want to get into the details of. I wish I knew the family's last name. I think it's Singh, S-I-N-G-H, I think. So yeah, Merced is struggling right now. Oh, this is death penalty stuff right now. So like you said, this guy is not getting out unless he's dead. They will definitely charge him with death penalty for this. Well, let's back up a minute. He tried to kill himself.
Yeah, which obviously was pharmaceuticals or something because he came out of it.
Yeah, within the week he was out in jail. So maybe he'll finish the job in there if he really wanted to. He supposedly confessed to other family members, and somehow they know he destroyed evidence. He did burn their truck. That's probably destroying the evidence, at least part of it. All right, let's get back to Yosemite. Sorry. I just was thinking of Merced and people. Is the river on your side now?
It's
That's a new hospital membership. That's interesting. That guy lives in Mariposa, and he's never been on the Tioga Pass.
yeah, and it's not far from it.
No. He's heard how scary it is. He's like, yeah, that was pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, I heard about it. When it came opportunity to go, I went. I want to go see it. Now I can say I've been.
You've driven it. I've ridden it. You've driven it. Yeah.
Went through a little weather.
Oh, yeah, the little. Some of those raindrops were so big. Were they dropping off something else first? I mean, there was no trees overhead. So strange. Whoa. Rest area. We don't need to go. Should have some speed limit signs on these turns.
If I can't keep my head held high enough, I'll just speak love and watch the smiles come.
Thanks for watching.
Bring my spirits up.
Don't forget to stop and smell the flowers.
There's some shit I like to fix, but I still